the back testing is not good to collect the model. So on the 41st backstep stage, it gave me an error. We're going to find out the backstage gives us a signal that is going to go down. This is not the percent, this is just a signal. And we saw that it went up by 0.5%, and even if it went down, it went by another 0.5%. So something like that. So let's go and do that. So to do that, I'm going to run this step. Let's see. Need to go and run all. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and see what's happening. So these are the most significant things that come into our way: the 24 MA high, the 24 MA low, 36, 48 high and low. You might want to remove the moving average of 24 hours, but let's keep it there. Okay, we got some R square with a little bit value, not good, not bad. So we took 700 data points to build this model with 25 factors arranged by the PCA. So these are the number of hours that we want to take next, and these are the number of columns that we want to take next. When we do that, we don't get a very high R square model. We get a few, but we'll keep everything that's positive. Okay. Out of the positive model, we have two positive and two negative. Let's go back and see what's happening with the volume moving average. Since this one is bigger, this whole thing goes to negative. So the final model is negative, but the most powerful R square is positive. Therefore this is not a strong signal. Okay, let's start with the volume. Very clear signal. The volume moving average is positive, which means that 2MA minus 1 MA, or the recent one, is positive, which means that the volumes have gone down. Okay, we are now in a bear market, so if the volumes go down, it's going to go up. Do we have anything up? The most powerful model is up, although the other one is, the two are down. So up is supported by the volume thing. Now let's look at the moving average. So it's half up and half down, the majority being down. So here it's going to go down, but the volumes are also going down. If the volumes are going down and the price is also going down, and we are in a bear market overall, broadly speaking, uh, then the prices will go down or up. So this is a mixed bag. This is a mixed bag, so therefore we cannot say anything, although the uh, net effect is negative. So let's see, let's ignore the volume one and see what's happening with this one. So here it's negative, so I'll take the final score and I'll make a negative bet, but this is close and we are not going to bet on this one. So this was 33352 and it was 33489, so it was negative. Now what did our final model suggest? Our final model did suggest negative, so this is okay. This was not wrong. So likewise, we have the models running here. Once we get the output, then we are going to look into and find out what's happening. In the meantime, I want to show you some of these stuff. So this is the volume moving average volume. this is the moving average difference of the price. If the moving average volume is positive, which means that the difference is positive, which means that the volume has gone down. Likewise, if the moving average of price difference is positive, which means the recent prices have gone down. If recent prices have gone down, we'll assume that the same trend is going to happen. Uh, of course, we are going to verify this with our regression equations. Likewise, if the volumes are going down and we know that we are in a bear market, it means that the prices are going to go up because if everybody's selling right now, so if the volume goes down, then it means less people are selling. Uh, Although we cannot say for sure about that, but we can for sure say that if the volume is going down, it's going to be reversal of whatever was happening. So generally when the volumes are going down, and right now the reversal is positive, therefore I say that it's a positive. So we have used this, we might need to change these later, but right now in the market it's what it is. Okay, let's check another one. In the 46, we say that it is um, negative 11 and the price goes. So let's go here and put 46 and see if we can get to the. I'm going to go on the top, put a 46 here. The PCI keeps on stucking at this moving average. I can completely remove it and only have the other moving average, but right now I'm going to do that. Ideally, I just want to have the difference and not any old moving average. Okay, we found a negative correlation with the price, 24-hour high. So we got a few good model with very high. This 30 and 40 is very high R square. Let's see, it gets repeated in the other loop where we are running it. I have to find out why it does not get reflected here, but I'll find that out. So we have these few models of our R square. Uh, and now we see that it's again a mixed bag because it's positive, negative, positive, negative. Again, we don't get a very clear signal. Let's look at the grouped R square. This is the grouped R square. And this now we can see clearly negative from the top. So negative is the call by the regression line. Okay. Okay, negative is called the regression line. These are many good hours taken into account. The volume is a mix bag. Let's see here. The majority is positive, which means that the price went up for 4 out of the 6 times. It's a complete mixed bag. We cannot take any decision. But since it's everything is going down, there is no clear indication, and everything here is negative, and everything. Sorry, here is also negative. So we are going to make a final call that it's going to be negative for the next hour. So let's see. We go here. 32662, 32882. So it turns out to be positive, which means we would have lost money. Let's go and look at that again. I'm sorry, here if this is negative, which means that the price have gone up. Price have gone up. If this would have been positive, which means the price have been going up according to the difference of moving averages. While in the regression it's going negative. So whenever regression and moving averages are going to give a different call, we are not going to take a risk. If they give a different call and we see the volatility going in a particular direction, then we can take a risk and do that. Okay, now this one is complete. We are going to analyze the backtest pie. Okay, this backtest is good. We have to check this one. This is good. This is good. We have to check this one. This one was strong sell. 40 seconds. That's going to be interesting. Others we did not get a strong signal, but we are still going to check them. We're going to check where we got the strong signal and something bad happened. So the most strong signal out of that is 49th. So let's go and we are going to now check 49. I'm thinking to take off that 24-hour high and 24-hour low. So let's see, high and low. For a moment, I'm going to take these one out. I'm going to take these one out as well. I'm going to take this out as well. Okay, these are some calibration we are going to reflect. There are so many things that we cannot make an algorithm to do that. We are going to get crazy if we try to do that. Okay, probably this became shorter. Let's try to run it again. Now it's good because it's only differences, which is how it should be. Oh, what happened here? So it's not happy with the train set. So this is a new error. Let's see what is this. Yeah, let's see what requires one. Okay, and that is happening with train labels. Regression dot fit. So whenever I get something like that, I'm going to move these once into a new line. I'm going to just run this. Okay. Now I'm going to find out what happened in the train set. Okay. So I don't have the column that I need in here, which means that somehow close got deleted. Okay, train labels. Okay, I think this is because this is too big. Let's after that let me try to put that, because we reduced the labels to a drastic low. It was not happy with us. Let's see how it behaves now. Okay, at least there is no 24-hour thing, but we can add it back if you really want to do that. And we are going to add it back and see if we get more models. I think I have to do that because I'm not getting enough models generated. So I'm going to get this one back. In terms of moving averages, I'm going to stay with that. I'm going to go with that. Okay. Now let's see. This thing directly jumps into picture, and so does the moving average. I'm not going to fight with it. Just one model yet. So did not help. So if you don't get any signal, you're not going to do anything. I'm going to save this as an ODT. Okay. No great R square, no great R square. But there are something positive, and everything says that it's going to go down. Let's see. This is the R square with the multiplication. Everything says that we are going to go down. Let's see what happens with the volume. Volume is a mixed bag, 3:2. Let's see with the price. The price is 4, and where it wants to go positive. So the price wants to go positive, the regression wants to go negative. We cannot say anything. If you were to make a bet, since we are in the downward regime, we'll say that we'll go down. Let's see what would happen if we do that. So 319401, it went up. It went up. Let's see if I got the price prediction right. So if it's going up by the momentum, then we'll see more negative values than positive values. Yeah, there is more negative values. So it was supposed to go up as per the momentum, as per the regression equation. Let's see what was there as per the regression equation. So regression is not stable, but the regression says that it's going to go down. So regression says that it's going to go down. More clear hints from volume, and the last momentum was positive. So we got the final result as positive. So this is how we will check the model.